This is the story of our friend and member Maximillian Lerner. Max was not yet 14 in March 1938 when the Nazis annexed his native Austria, irrevocably changing his family's life. On the day that he and other Jewish students at his high school were expelled, they were forced to scrub the streets outside the school with toothbrushes. 2 months later, he, his parents, and his sister Susie escaped to Paris, where he learned French in high school. They moved to Nice in 1939. About 2 years later, they left France by train to Madrid and then to Lisbon before boarding a ship to Manhattan, where they arrived in April 1941. After arriving in the United States, Max enlisted in the U.S. Army at age 18. Because of his language skills, he was assigned to the Military Intelligence Training Center at Camp Ritchie in Maryland. Max was one of the so-called Ritchie Boys, a group named for a secret Army camp in Maryland that served as an intelligence training center during the war. An estimated 11,000 soldiers, 2,000 to 3,000 of them European Jews, mostly from Germany, completed the full course at Camp Ritchie, where they learned to interrogate prisoners of war and civilians, interpret and translate for foreign officials, and read codes and ciphers. Only about 30 or 40 of them still survive. Max went back to Europe as an American soldier in March 1944, was recruited into the Office of Strategic Services, and served as a special agent in the Counterintelligence Corps while still engaging in secret missions for the OSS. After Germany's surrender, he was involved in the denazification effort. When asked by the 60 Minutes correspondent John Wertheim just last year what he'd been trained to do, Mr. Lerner, Max, responded cryptically, "Wear civilian clothes, pass messages, kill," he said. Reminded that he had been risking his life, Max said, "Well, it was a war." In his 80s, Max led tours at the Museum of Jewish Heritage here in Manhattan and joined the museum's speaker bureau, talking to groups about his pre-war and wartime experiences. He spoke many times about his experiences here at Shaaray Tefila. He found his niche talking to military recruits when they came to visit because of his unique history, Jack Klieger, the museum's president, said. He not only talked about serving in the military, about being a survivor, and about one's ethical responsibilities. He was a very special ambassador for the survivor community. Max and Lenore have been members of Shaaray Tefila for 37 years. Max died just a few weeks ago. Zichrono livracha.
Max loved the Yiddish piece Zogne Kainmo, and every actually Yom Kippur afternoon service, I would sing it because I knew he wanted it. And every Yom HaShoah service, I would sing it because I knew he wanted it. And so I'm going to sing it today, and please join. Zogne Kainmo, las du gehst dem letzten Weg, wenn Himmeln bleien, verstehlen bleie Teg, weil kommen weg noch unser ausgebänkte Show. Es wird ab heute an unser Trott mir seinen da. Weil kommen weg noch unser ausgebänkte Show. Es wird ab heute an unser Trott mir seinen da. You must not say that you now walk the final way, because the dark in heavens hide the blue of day. The time we long for will at last draw near, and our steps as drums will sound that we are here. The time we long for will at last draw near, and our steps as drums will sound that we are here.